Good morning, children. So today we are going to study about classification of business activities. You have read in the previous lectures that what business activities are. Business activities mainly are involving the purchase or sale of goods and services with the motive of earning profit and by satisfying human needs in society. So that is all about business. So now what are, when you plan of doing any kind of business, what different activities will be involved and how can we group them, right? For example, you imagine any kind of business that you plan to undertake. कोई भी business आप शुरू करना चाहते हैं, उसको एक जहन में एक उसका प्लान डेवलप करिए. उसमें क्या क्या डिफरेंट स्टेप्स इन्वॉल्व होंगे, किस तरह आप उसका स्टार्ट करेंगे और कैसे उसको आगे बढ़ाएंगे अपने बिजनेस को. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, जस्ट ट्राई टू इमेजिन दैट यू आर स्टार्टिंग अ बेकरी. एक बेकरी का बिजनेस करते हैं. सो व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट थिंग्स विच आर इन्वॉल्व इन दैट. You have to plan for the materials, for the resources that will be required to do that business. The material resources, physical resources, क्या क्या होंगे. अगर आप कोई बेकरी का ही बिज़नेस करते हैं तो क्या उसमें होंगे. आपको यू फर्स्ट हैव टू क्रिएट अ ब्लू प्रिंट इन योर माइंड. what products you are going to make in your business, what material will be required. You make pastries or any these kind of things. So what material, what raw materials will be required, the food items, the raw food materials which will be required to change into the finished products which are required in the society by the people. जो आप बनाने जा रहे हैं लोगों के डिमांड के हिसाब से, उनके नीड्स के हिसाब से. तो उस प्लान में क्या क्या आपके रिक्वायर्ड है. बिसाइड्स द रॉ मटेरियल यू रिक्वायर अदर रिसोर्सेज एज वेल. यू रिक्वायर फिजिकल रिसोर्सेज फर्स्ट. एक आपका जो सेटअप होगा वहाँ पर यूल रिक्वायर नंबर ऑफ इक्विपमेंट्स जहाँ पर आपकी प्रोसेसिंग होगी इन रॉ मटेरियल की टू चेंज इट इनटू द फाइनल प्रोडक्ट. देन यू रिक्वायर ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज एज वेल. For different types of work you require different categories of people. आपका टेक्निकल स्टाफ जो उन आपके जो इक्विपमेंट्स, जो आपके वहाँ मैकेनिकल आपके पास इक्विपमेंट हैं जो ऑपरेट करके आप रॉ मटेरियल को फाइनल आपके बेकरी प्रोडक्ट्स में कन्वर्ट करेंगे. उसको, उन मशीन्स को, उन इक्विपमेंट्स को ऑपरेट करने के लिए आपके पास एक स्किल्ड टेक्निकल स्टाफ होना चाहिए. बिसाइड्स स्किल्ड टेक्निकल स्टाफ you require other staff members as well, like for accounting purpose, for different other activities also. So this is how you go ahead in starting any business. I'm just giving you an example, right? So different things are there involved in it. It's not that you produce something and you directly take it into the market. आप कहीं पर उसका प्रोडक्शन करते हैं and how it reaches to the target consumers. There are number of intermediaries involved. After the things are produced in any business house, it reaches to the public at large by involving different intermediaries, right? After the things are produced in any production house, from there it has to be taken over by the wholesalers. Wholesalers को कम मार्जिन पर ख़रीदेंगे, बल्क में क्वांटिटी ख़रीदेंगे एंड दे विल पास इट ऑन टू द रिटेलर्स, जहाँ से रिटेल शॉप्स पे ये कंज्यूमर तक पहुँचेगी. उसमें और क्या क्या चीज़ें इन्वॉल्व हैं इस पूरे प्रोसेस में, इस पूरी एक्टिविटी में कि हम कुछ अगर प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं वो हमारे कंज्यूमर्स तक पहुंचने तक, और हमारा कैसे हम उस चीज़ की डिमांड बढ़ाया कर रखें, अपने बिज़नेस को सस्टेन कर पाए मार्केट में. क्या क्या चीज़ें इन्वॉल्व हैं. आपको फिनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज चाहिए, उसके लिए आपका बैंक होता है जो आपको लोन दे सकता है आपके बिजनेस एक्टिविटीज़ के लिए. देन यू नीड टू टेक हेल्प फ्रॉम इंश्योरेंस एजेंसीज एज वेल टू कवर दैट रिस्क एलिमेंट. हर बिज़नेस में जो भी आप शुरू करते हैं बहुत सारे रिस्क होते हैं जो अभी हम बाद में पढ़ेंगे. उसको कवर अप करने के लिए हमें इंश्योरेंस भी कराना होता है. सो बैंकिंग एंड इंश्योरेंस दे कम इन टू प्ले, दे कम एज एन एड टू योर बिजनेस. बिसाइड्स दैट आपका जो भी प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है, हाउ विल इट गो टू द मार्केट तक इसका आप कैसे स्प्रेड करेंगे इसको. फॉर दैट यू रिक्वायर अ नेटवर्क ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट. देन यू हैव टू spread what you are producing whatever you are producing, how to make people aware about that. For that, we need to take help of advertising and marketing. So that again is an aid to your business. So many things are involved. So now we are going to study one by one how can we group these different activities under business activities. How can we classify business activities? We can classify business activities under two groups. It is industry and commerce. What is industry? Industry is basically the production or processing of goods and materials. कोई भी चीज़ आप बनाते हैं तो उसमें जो डिफरेंट टाइप की एक्टिविटीज़ होती हैं. आपका अगर आपका आप फिनिश्ड गुड को प्रोक्योर करके मार्केट तक पहुंचा रहे हैं, दैट विल बी अ डिफरेंट बिजनेस एक्टिविटी. दैट विल बी बेसिकली डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन वर्क. बट इंडस्ट्री विल डील विथ प्रोडक्शन और प्रोसेसिंग. जहाँ पर चीज़ें प्रोड्यूस हो रही हैं वो एंड विल बी कॉल्ड एज इंडस्ट्री. And the term industry also refers to the group of firms producing similar or related goods. कहीं पर भी जो एक ही टाइप की बहुत सारे बिजनेस हैं जो एक ही तरह के चीज़ों में एक ही तरह की एक्टिविटीज़ में इन्वॉल्व हैं, तो उनको हम ग्रुप करके उनको एक जनरल टर्म भी इंडस्ट्री का देते हैं. जिसे आपने जो कॉमन इंडस्ट्री के लिए जो आपने कॉमन सुने हैं, टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री, लाइक गारमेंट्स इंडस्ट्री, electronics industry, agriculture industry. So what does this mean? That means it is kind of group of firms which are dealing with the same kind of work. Textile industry, अलग अलग तरह की firms, but they all are dealing with textile production, जहाँ पर फाइबर जो है वो फैब्रिक में कन्वर्ट हो रहा है, तो उन सबको हम एक साथ टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री कह सकते हैं. गारमेंट्स इंडस्ट्री अलग अलग तरह की, हम कोई भी उनका किसी भी किस्म का गारमेंट प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस कर सकती हैं, बट दे विल टुगेदर बी टर्म्ड एज गारमेंट्स इंडस्ट्री. Similarly, electronics industry, number of electronic gadgets which are produced, which may be produced in different business houses, but they together will be called an electronic industry. So, business activity which mainly deals with production or processing of goods and materials. Production किसी चीज़ को हम प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं. प्रोसेसिंग वर्क भी हो सकता है, लाइक वी मे हैव कहीं आपका जैसे शुगर केन की प्रोसेसिंग होकर उसके डिफरेंट वेरिएंट्स प्रोड्यूस हो रहे हैं फाइनल शुगर डेवलप करने से पहले. सो दैट विल बी प्रोसेसिंग एक्टिविटी. वो भी एक टाइप का वर्क हो सकता है. सो दैट टू विल कम अंडर इंडस्ट्री. सो मेनली प्रोडक्शन और प्रोसेसिंग ऑफ गुड्स एंड मटीरियल विल बी टर्म्ड एज इंडस्ट्री. Second class of business activity is commerce. What is commerce? Commerce covers all the activities facilitating exchange of goods and services. After the things are produced, taking those finished goods to the consumers, all the things which come into play, they will together come under commerce. Let's have a look at this picture which presents a proper classification of business activities. Under business, we have two classes. One is industry, as I told you earlier, which is mainly the production or processing of goods or resources. Second is commerce, which mainly deals with all the activities which facilitate making the things available to your consumers. Now, the industry is classified into three groups: primary industry, secondary industry, and tertiary industry. Under every category we have further subgroups. So one by one we'll be studying first the types of industry. Let's have a look at the first type of industry, that is primary industry. What is primary industry? Primary industry mainly deals with extraction of natural resources and production of living organisms. All the things which are already there in our nature, we extract them or we try to reproduce them. All these kind of work, all these kind of business activities will come under primary industry. Now, what these different activities may be, number of things. Just think of the natural resources we find from the nature. you find so many ores. आपने साइंस में भी पढ़ा होगा, in your previous classes you must have studied under natural resources what different natural resources are available to you, which are given by the nature. You get coal from the nature, you get number of ores from the nature, you get fiber from the nature, then you have so many living things, living organisms which you use. You use plant products, you use animal products. So how do we reproduce these kind of things? So all those activities will come under primary industries. Now primary industries we can further divide into two groups. They may be extractive or genetic. Extractive, as the term suggests, all the activities which are involving extraction, things which are already available but we just try to take them out of nature, extract them from the nature. Those activities though will be called extractive activities. Now the examples of extractive activities: mining, जो हम नेचर से, अर्थ के अंदर से जो हम एक्सट्रैक्ट करके डिफरेंट नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज निकालते हैं, माइनिंग करते हैं, ओर्स निकालते हैं, कोल माइंस where we draw coal out of from under the earth. Then farming, नेचर जो हम डिफरेंट प्लांट्स प्रोड्यूस करते हैं बाय फार्मिंग, जो सॉइल है उसमें लगाकर आप सीड्स लगा के यू प्रोड्यूस न्यू थिंग्स, सो दैट विल ऑल कम अंडर एक्सट्रैक्टिव. हंटिंग ऑफ एनिमल्स, एनिमल की हंटिंग करके उनके डिफरेंट हम तरह से यूज़ करते हैं. दैट एक्टिविटी will be primary, will come under primary industry. Then fishing, from the sea we extract fishes, so that too will be a primary industry. Next is genetic. What activities will be termed as genetic? Genetic is mainly associated with reproduction. So reproduction of living organisms will come under genetic primary industry. Now examples can be plant nurseries. What do we do in plant nurseries? We reproduce plants. हम different methods apply करके plants को reproduce करते हैं in the plant nurseries. So that will be a genetic primary industry. Poultry farms where हम जो chickens की होता है वहाँ पर उसका production करते हैं. That will be a primary industry. Cattle breeding farms, fish hatchery. All these activities are about reproducing the living organisms. So they will all come under genetic type of primary industry. Next comes secondary industries. Now what secondary industries are? Secondary industries, mainly they process resources which we obtain as a result of primary activities. Primary activities से जो हमारे resources जनरेट होते हैं उनकी प्रोसेसिंग करके वी चेंज देम इनटू यूजफुल गुड्स और सर्विसेज. सो ऑल दोज काइंड ऑफ बिजनेस एक्टिविटीज़ विल कम अंडर सेकेंडरी इंडस्ट्रीज. Secondary industries may further be divided into two groups: manufacturing industry and construction industry. The term suggests manufacturing, where something is manufactured. Construction is mainly about constructing buildings, roads, dams, bridges, etc. Manufacturing industry, secondary manufacturing industry can further be divided into four groups. उसको four different type की activities होती हैं इसके अंडर. Analytical industry, you must have studied about refining of oil. The crude oil that is obtained from under the earth, it has to be processed to obtain different types of things. Different products are obtained different stages पर हमें उसको refining करने से, like we get paint, we get petrol, diesel, Vaseline, so many things are obtained. So एक ही substance को हम process करके अलग अलग तरह के material obtain करते हैं. So these activities are termed analytical industry. Second is synthetical industry. What is synthetical industry? When we combine different types of substances and that gives rise to a new kind of product, so that will be a synthetical activity which is which comes under synthetical industry. Processing industry, when successive stages for producing finished goods like sugar industry. Primary इंडस्ट्री से हमें शुगर केन मिलता है. फार्मिंग इज़ अ प्राइमरी business activity, so we obtain what? Sugar cane from the primary activity. This sugar cane has to be processed. Different stages पर इसकी processing होती है. We obtain first sugar cane juice. This sugar cane juice further has to be processed, and we finally obtain sugar. So this industry which is dealing with the processing, that will be processing industry. Next comes assembling industry. Assembling, where the different components are assembled to make something new. Like how do we make automobile? It is not one thing. Different components are there which have to be assembled, which have to be put together, and it gives us a new big product. Like TV में आप क्या करते हैं? बहुत सारे अलग अलग components को assemble करके उसके functioning को assemble करके we make something new, a gadget that we call as TV. इसी तरह बहुत सारे हमारे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक और ऑटोमोबाइल और ये सारे जो हमारे गुड्स होते हैं, इसका प्रोडक्शन कैसा होता है? असेंबलिंग के थ्रू होता है. अलग अलग कंपोनेंट्स को एक साथ एक प्रॉपर ऑर्डर में अरेंज करके हम इनको प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. सो दैट दीज काइंड ऑफ बिजनेस एक्टिविटीज़ will be put under assembling industry. Construction industry is about construction of buildings, dams, bridges, roads, etc. Let's now come to the type of industry, that is tertiary industry. Tertiary industries are not about production or something. They mainly assist. जो आपका कहीं प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है वो बिजनेस एक्टिविटीज़ जो इसमें आपको हेल्प कर रही हैं, दे आर काइंड ऑफ प्रोवाइडिंग सपोर्ट in this purchase and sale activity of your products. So those things will be called tertiary industries. They may be transport, banking and insurance, warehousing, advertising and marketing. These all are very essential activities to run your business successfully. These are not a part of business, this industry thing, but they are mainly a part of commerce. But here we can term them as the tertiary industry, and they make a separate group. Let's now come to the second part of business activity, second class of business activity, that is commerce. The first was industry, which was mainly about production and processing. Second is about the sale and making the things available to your customers. So they further can be divided into two groups, trade and aids to trade. Trade is what? Sale and purchase. Sale, आपका जो कहीं पर प्रोडक्शन हुआ है उसको ख़रीदना या उसको बेचना, that is sale, that is trade. So trade can be of two types, internal trade and external trade. What is internal trade? When we within the geographical boundary of our country, when some trade is taking place, so that will be called internal trade. How does that take place? There we have wholesalers in our this network of our sale. We have wholesalers who would be purchasing your finished goods at low prices, and they will be purchasing in bulk, and they will pass this on to the retail chain, जहाँ पर वो retailers तक वो चीज़ें पहुँचाएंगे जो उसमें additional एक retail price उसका fix करके they will be selling it to the customers. External trade is when this trade is carried out outside the boundary of your country. Trading is taking place with the foreign countries, then we call it as external trade. Import and export. Import, when we purchase things from other countries and we bring the thing from other countries to our country, that will be called import. Export, when we deal with the selling our goods to other countries, that is export. Intraport, that is the third type of external trade. What is that? That is like when we ourselves are not producing something, we are purchasing from one country and we are selling it to some other country. How do we do that? ये क्यों होता है? Why don't those two countries directly deal in this trade? sometimes what happens, there are some kind of I mean the जो political connections हैं, political relationship between two countries is not sound. They directly cannot carry out any business. So what happens, the third country comes into play. They would be purchasing goods from one country, they would be passing this on to the other country, जो आपस में खुद डायरेक्ट ये चीज़ का इंट्रैक्शन या ट्रेडिंग नहीं कर सकते. So that will be called as intraport. Next comes aids to trade. This you have already seen under the tertiary industry. This again is transport. We require transport to make our business successful. Like these days everything is available everywhere. You can buy Kashmiri apples here, you can buy apples which come from Shimla, they are available to you here. Anything which is produced in any part of the country, that can be transported to any part of the country, and it is available to for use, available to satisfy the needs of the people. So how is that possible? That is possible because of this transport facility. If we have proper roads, if we have proper transport means, we can spread our things. कहीं पर produce करके we can spread it out to any part of the country, and उसका हमें क्या फ़ायदा मिलेगा? Our production will increase. We'll be producing more and more to fulfill the demand of our society. Banking, how does that aid to your trade? That is basically giving you financial assistance in the form of loans, and using those financial resources you can run your business, you can meet the requirement of your business. Insurance, that covers the risk part. Warehousing, when you produce something in bulk, you need some storage space to make an inventory, so that आपने production usually takes time. So it is not possible that जैसे ही आपके पास किसी चीज़ का ऑर्डर आता है, different things take different time, but usually what happens, people try to keep the thing in store so that as the demand comes they can immediately fulfill that demand. Advertising, you have to spread the word. आप लोगों को अपने बिजनेस के बारे में बताएंगे, what are you producing or what are you making, and how is that going to be beneficial for the people. So how is that possible? That is possible through advertising. You have to advertise. These days this thing is so common in all social media platform. Also you come across a number of ads, and you get to know about the products. They in a way lure the people, लोगों को एक तरह से रिझाते हैं, so that they आपके प्रोडक्ट की डिमांड वहाँ पर जनरेट हो, लोगों में एक इंटरेस्ट पैदा होता है आपकी चीज़ों के लिए. आप कहीं पर कितना भी प्रोड्यूस कर लें, अगर आप ये एक्टिविटी नहीं परफॉर्म करते हैं तो लोगों को जब तक आपके बिज़नेस के बारे में पता नहीं है तो आपकी उस चीज़ की डिमांड बढ़ ही नहीं सकती. सो दिस अगेन इज़ एन एसेंशियल component of your business activity, and this comes under commerce, and this also can be put under tertiary industry. So this is all for today. Tomorrow we'll be going to the next part, that will be business risk.